Hello you guys, welcome back once again to my channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, I am Fefata Cole and thank you for stopping by into this video. So I'll be doing a makeup look inspired by Eric, and I'll leave a picture of me on the screen so that you guys should see what I'm going to do into this video. But I'll not be doing a voiceover. I'll be trying this new editing skills. So I'll be doing the voiceover behind the scenes so you guys will get to catch up my makeup routine. I'll be doing everything in this video, my skincare routine, my full glam, everything. I'm just going to show you guys in this video. So definitely just stick around with me so you learn new things and new tricks for me. So let's just get started. Basic makeup, let me fix up my eye contact and get back with you guys, okay? So I and Tracy fixed the contact lens. Tracy helped me fix my contact lens, you guys. This was actually my first time fixing contact lens, and I was comfortable fixing contact lens. So I'll be taking you guys through, like I said in this video, I did my full glam, and this makeup was inspired by Eric, and I followed the foundation of my full glam routine by MakeupbyAriel. So I'm just wiping up my skin and all of that. I'm just wiping my skin. So I am fixing up my skincare routine. I am spraying my face with the setting spray, flawless heavy setting spray. I'm using that and spraying it all over my face, and I'm going with this brush, and spread it around my face. That's what I'll be doing. I got this brush from FB Cosmetics from Instagram, so I'll leave a handle there. So this is my moisturizer I've been using for a long time, AEO moisturizer. I'm just applying it everywhere on my skin and massaging it into my skin very well. That's what I'll be doing. And this particular video, I'm so excited because I got tons and tons of comments and a lot of views from this particular video. I really appreciate you guys for always sticking around me. So I mixed two foundations together in this part. Like I mixed two foundations. I used my Flawless Heavy foundation and my Maybelline foundation. I mixed those two parts to get my shade actually, and I'm just using a straight brush just to apply it to my face and get my actual shade. And then I'm going to use a brush and blend everything into my skin. You guys can see I am singing in the background because there was music playing when I was doing this makeup. I was vibing to the song when I was actually doing this makeup. Then I swapped with my beauty sponge. I got this sponge from Kylie Beauty up on Instagram. Also, I'll leave her handle in the description, but she has amazing products, so you guys should go check her page out. I'm just blending the foundation into my skin. Like I said, it's a full glam, so I am pushing the foundation into my skin. I'm just using that sponge to push the foundation. After applying with a brush, just push it into my skin to get a very full glam. So this is the concealer. I'm using the Ferrarusi concealer, but this packaging, I changed up the packaging. I just put in a mini packaging because this is my personal makeup kit and I'm doing my personal makeup. So I tend of putting the concealer in this palette, like is it palette or what would I call it? So I am actually placing this concealer underneath my eyes, and this trick is what I learned from my TikTok hack. If you guys have not watched that video, definitely check out the description box to watch that TikTok hack makeup. I'm just putting it at the inner tear of my eyes and the outer corner of my eye just to lift up my face. So this technique is what I have learned from that video, so you go and watch it up. And I'm just blending up the concealer. It's a creamy concealer. This concealer is very creamy, so I placed it under my eyes and just blend it in. I did not leave it to dry for a long time. I just blended it immediately. So like I said, I was vibing to the song. If you guys see me dancing or singing, I was vibing to the song playing in the background. I just push up the concealer to the bridge of my nose to lift, because I know I wanted to contour my nose I wanted to make my nose really small in this particular video. I really wanted my face to be really small and cheap. That's why I was pushing the concealer up to the parts of to the bridge of my nose. What am I saying? To the bridge of my nose. Then I'm just blending at the edges with my foundation, because that is the same beauty blender I use in blender my foundation. I just use that same part in blending the concealer. You guys can see the difference in my eyes, like you guys can see the difference in my eyes. So I just quickly do same thing I did on this other side of the eyes and the other parts of the eyes. Put the concealer all where I need to put the concealer. I like the bridge of my nose, I like my forehead, my chin, and under my eyes. So you guys can basically see that. So this is the part I really want you guys to focus on. Like this concealer I place on my nose. I learned this trick and act from MakeupbyAriel. So he places concealer on the bridge of his nose and he leaves the concealer just there. Like no blending of the concealer, just placing the concealer there and leave it. So you guys, if you try this technique, it's going to lift up your nose and make it really, really pointed and small. So this act is one thing I'm really sure with you guys, and I've tried it a lot of times. If you guys see in this video, it's just telling you the whole truth, like what is that MakeupbyAriel full training really changed my game, and that's why I really want to share it with you people. I'm showing you guys the beauty sponge again. Is the softest, like I mean the softest beauty sponge I have ever used. This is beauty sponge. I'm going to leave this person's handle in the description box down below. As you can see, my nose is already contoured, like it's already contoured without me even touching the concealer. Like I didn't contour my nose with any foundation or any cream concealer, but my nose is already pointed because I am still leaving that concealer on the bridge of my nose without blending. I blend the under eye, I blend my forehead, and I blend underneath my mouth. Underneath my mouth, what's it called? Underneath my chin. So I did not blend the concealer on my nose. Now I am setting underneath my eyes. Like I said, it's a creamy concealer, and creamy concealer do not crease a lot. This particular concealer do not crease a lot. So I went with my no-name brush and just blend up my under eyes, and I went with a big brush again to just set up my under eyes. I think I used the AO setting powder in this video to just blend up my under eyes and make everything seamless. I actually mixed this setting powder with my face of powder, which is the Flawless Ivy, and I'm putting it underneath my eyes just to blend everything into my skin. I use a tiny brush just to really get precise and get into my under eyes very well. If you try this, it's not going to make your makeup move in place, and it's going to make it last longer. For the ladies who are going for parties and other glams, if you try this technique, it's really, really going to change your game. Using a flat blending brush or a blending brush just to set under your face, under your eyes, I say under your face, under your eyes, and go in with a big brush and just make everything seamless. That is it. That is the trick. And I got this technique from MakeupbyAriel, and I have been using it, and it's been helping me, like it has been helping me out. If you guys notice, I have not still blended my nose or my cream, the concealer for my nose. I actually showed that in this video. I showed you guys where I said I have no blend on my nose. You can see that. Yeah, that's what I was showing. I have no blend on my nose. So right now I am pushing the concealer inside my skin. Like I'm not dragging the concealer, I am pushing it into the skin. I'm just patting it into my skin, and immediately set up with a setting powder. And that setting powder, I'm not going to move it in place. I'm just going to blend the concealer and set the powder underneath it. Your nose is going to be point and snatch as possible. I mean it. So this is one thing I'm going to share in this video. I want you guys to take from this video. If you want to leave anything, take this technique from this video. Okay. Now I am using face of powder. I'm using my powder to set everywhere on my face, so that will go in with my creative makeup. So I went off camera and did my creative makeup inspired by Eric, and this has been one of my trending look, and all of you have been asking, how did you create this? And into this video you're gonna know. I use eyeshadow. So Tracy actually told me to use that 2 orange shade because I was trying to contour my face, and Eric was lighter than me, and I'm a dark skin and it was lighter, so I need something to really pronounce in my skin. And Tracy brought the idea of using a shadow to bring up my under too, and orange shadows are so fine on my skin too, so I decided to use the orange shadow. So you guys can see I'm showing you guys the eyeshadow I use in this video. I'm just using that beauty sponge to blend it in, and now I'm going with a brush to just put up the powder more so that it will be pronounced, or to show more or pigmented more, anyone you want to use. So my mirror is covering my face at first till I realized I need to remove the mirror. Then I just went in and just put that. I actually start blending it and take it to my hairline, to push it to my hairline, so that everything is going to blend into my skin. I push it to my hairline and bring it up to my face. I just started applying that color, and then I went in with a wine shade just to have an ombre effect, like make the colors look seamless. So I went with an orange, I went with a wine shade, and blend that together. So I basically let the orange be at the bottom of my face and the wine, at the bottom of my face, and the orange at the middle part, as you guys can see. Then I blended my forehead, put them together, and blended to my hairline, so it will just look at my skin too. So same thing I did on the cheek to contour my face. That's what I did to snatch my nose on the other side. I went ahead and contouring my nose with a powder darkened on my skin tone. Then I went in with that same orange eyeshadow and the wine eyeshadow. I mixed them together with a tiny blending brush and blend them together. So I'm using the Huda Beauty brow pomade. Yes, I'm using the Huda Beauty brow pomade just to create a hair stroke line. Like, this look was easy and it was so calculative. I just created a hair stroke line which will match my hair color. So I just started doing a stroke. I started doing a stroke because I blended the eyeshadow towards my hair. So I started the stroke from my hair to my face, so that it would look as if I have hair all over my face like a bear. Wow. I use it to pick up my hairs and lift everything up. And same thing, I did a stroke. I used that green brow pomade to lift up my hairs everywhere. Same thing I did on my face, I did on my nose. I just basically did everything. Like in the twinkle of my eyes, I just start lifting everything up. As you guys can see, I make my brow really full. I did my beards around my face. As you guys can see, that place is really dark because I actually went ahead with the brow pomade and stroke, like put stroke on every single part. Then I went with a I don't know why I did that. But I wanted to create a transition. I don't know why I did that, but I wanted to create a transition to show you guys that I used a benign clan white base, a white base to actually define all the hair stroke I have put up my face. Now I went with the Glam Beauty Glow. This Glam Beauty Glow is from a Nigerian brand, so this is one of my favorites. Glow. A snatch look without a glow is nothing, so Fefata liked the glow, so I put up a glow on my skin, and I went out of camera to do my eyes. As you guys can see, it's a really simple eye look. My lip was already red, my lip was already looking fine. I was just showing you guys how to enhance your lips using a red lipstick. I'm just putting a little amount on my lips and just blend it out, just to really capture, like, if I'm taking pictures, it's just going to be pronounced. There's no need for me to do that. It's optional for you to apply this red lipstick. It is just optional. I just want to show you guys how I apply this very good. So this is the finished look of this creative makeup inspired by Eric, the full glam inspired by MakeupbyAriel. I'm really so excited. So thank you all for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in my next video. I love you all so much, and honestly, come around with me. Bye guys. Bye.